All right, Shalom. Once again, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. All right, just back at you with another, quick lesson. Today we're gonna be in, Proverbs and all that. All right, but I'm just gonna get these precepts and then just explain why that's the theme of the lesson. All right, so we're in Proverbs, 31. All right, and we're going to start at verse 4. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law and pervert the judgment, of any of the afflicted. All right. So with that, we're just going to first and foremost, just get a little understanding about what they're talking about, what they're really talking about. And of course, scriptures have, literal, or for the most part, it's a double meaning. Or, they can be literal, of course, all right, because, the scriptures are, contrary to popular belief, or, as far as, a lot of people, when people talk about, or, they're saved, or they're Christians, or, I'm not saying, like all of them, or, because, even people, that go off, or, they have access to, the scriptures, they have access to, us, or, which, we adhere to sound doctrine, or, just like generally speaking, or, a lot of, within Yasharallah and, the cosmos of Christianity and all that, or, there's a few groups, here and there that, they're in some agreement with a few things, or, as far as alcohol is, one of them, or, but sometimes it's not, it's like depending on who you talk to. All right, but, just back to the subject, when it's talking about, drinking wine, or like drinking, or strong drink, that can also be talking about, different ways of life and different philosophies. Or, it's like a book or a video about like a different, or, philosophy and things like that. That's what that wine is talking about. All right, because the thing is, or, especially when you, like first come in, or, you need the, you need the milk, or, which is, the basics. You still need to get the bases down pat. You still need to learn the basics, or, as far as, the things you can and can't do. So, the beginning, or, in the beginning, it's a very, just like fragile period, because, that's the time of your, development, and plus, so, generally speaking, or, if you're the type of, if you have that type of spirit on you, or where you, where you're easily, or, influenced and things like that, or, if you end up like falling off because of, or, like the wine and different philosophies, which we've witnessed, that means you were just like meant to be plucked out, from the jump. All right, but, or, just as an admonition, or, that wine, is talking about, or, different philosophies, or, because, from time to time, or, in this truth, you got to do, there's a lot of research to be done, or, whether it be, or, history, or, basically, the whole spectrum, of, nonfiction, or, literature, or, you're, sometimes the spirit on you will be on you to be, or, privy to all those, or, different things and all that. All right, but at the same time, or, you still have to, maintain the scriptures, as your foundation, or, and only, it has to do with, taking the meat from the bone, or, not being, or, influenced by, or, everything. One example, or, there's this, one like literary like work called, and this is when I was like first coming in, like it was called like the Moorish Paradigm, or, and there was a section, Like it's kind of like that series, or African Presence, or in early America, or early Asia, early Europe, things like that. Or even with that, or in general, you got to be really careful. All right, as far as the type of names they might call certain people. Or because I've had just like conversations, or with people, or on the other side, or that do a lot of research, and sometimes they're really diligent, but sometimes you got to end up correcting them, or as far as what the scriptures really say. Or and time to time that'll be the thing that they buck up against. All right, and that's because they're drunk on that wine. Or when it's talking about kings and princes, or it's talking about Jake. Or a lot of people are just like or just like wine, or in the flesh. Or some people some people can't handle it. Or some people just are just like let me stick to the scriptures. Or because they don't like the taste. Or they don't like anything that runs contrary. Or so they spit it out. Or it's not for them. All right, but the thing is, you just got to right. The main thing is sticking with the scriptures. All right. All right, but other than that, there's nothing wrong. If you can handle it, just like drinking in general. If you can handle it, or just take it in small doses. Take it with a grain of salt. Or take the meat from the bone. Or then you're not one of those kings that need to refrain. Or and I was also just like mentioning this. I just wanted to just like make some sort of announcement. Or because Lord willing, or just like a new series in the making. Or kind of like the supplemental Saparium. Or just it's like showing you just like different channels that have to do with or self-help and subjects subjects that we agree upon or on the scriptures, but other people that have areas of expertise. So I remember about 2 years ago I believe it was Apostle Gabar, or he was talking about people like Tom Likas, or who he has like nothing to do with the scriptures, of course, or so the Lord's not dealing with him, but at the same time, or he gives like a lot of advice as far as dealing with women and things like that, or the types of things us as prophets and men of the Lord, or the types of subjects we cover from time to time, but are given the climate and all that, we don't really stick on it, or that much. We're more about prophecy. But then there's self-help, generating revenue, which is another vibration, just things to help you as far as that vibration is concerned. Or but at the same time, or that all has to do with that all pertains to like using the world as not abusing it. Or and being drunk on that wine. Or as far as getting caught up as far as the things that are off that any given person like that might say. Or I would just admonish you to just refrain from all that and stick with the scriptures. Or if you're subject to being influenced so easily. All right, but as far as you that can handle it, I mean just like just like with food and supplements, or it's supplemental, or the supplements aren't aren't the sustenance, it's not the meal. All right, but it helps whatever like you already have established, or kind of like an alcoholic beverage accompanied with a meal, probably. Or it or paired with that, or it's less and less chance you'll get intoxicated. Or but with that, or we're heading towards camp, so we're going to wrap it up for now. Once again, all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakakudash. Our double honors to the apostles of our great millstone, and shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.